Realizing now that was a bad idea. I probably should have just done a 40-minute episode, and I might see if I can't just switch these two episodes together. But where were we? D&D. It actually makes a great cutaway because I don't want to focus on my way of DMing. I would like to DM sometime soon again, and I would like to get back into that. I had like a creature book, and like there are tiers and different elements to creatures and such, and like that can vary what their behavior might be like, or their stats and all this, and a whole bunch of other things. And I think it'd be a lot of fun, and I need players so I can kind of work out, basically play test it. But I'm not here to talk about my DMing for the most part. I'm here to talk about, I think the Crypt of the Reapers, I like that they're doing what they're doing. What I'm saying is, I like it because it's like official D&D. What I don't like about it is that it's like official D&D. I want a platform where I can make custom content. And they do have some of that, which is pretty cool. I mean, like, if you haven't checked them out, then look up, I think the video is called, like, We Decided to Make D&D in Minecraft. I just looked at it. It's really sick. I love how I used that. That was awesome. Um, uh, yeah, we'll do 3. Why not? And this one can actually stick out. In fact, I have an idea. It's reminded me of an idea. I want to do, where is it, this one? 2 down. So I want to have a thing, like not a beam, but I might actually change this to something that stands out more. Ooh, actually, no, I don't have any on hand, but we'll do that later. Um, what if, now hear me out on this. What if we scoot this forward one? I know it's a lot of work that I have to redo and all, but I think it'll actually look better with the roof. Um, but yes, I would highly recommend checking out the Minecraft D&D. I probably would end up using it because it's supposed to be like a mod or something. And yeah, I would use it. It seems pretty cool, and nonetheless, I think some of the aspects of it look pretty sick to play with. Um, Anyone else notice how quickly I moved in this? Like, do you see that? It's because I'm not shifting. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to build this now. Sticks. Oh. Oh, that's why. Because I'm building it incorrectly. What's the other topic of today? Had one. Had multiple. Ow. Yeah, one was. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. But I didn't want to talk about it because I don't want to be selfish, but I'm gonna do it anyways. The really, you goddamn trapdoor. I'm just gonna make a new one. You said. So the reason I bring this up is one, because it almost makes me want to set up a D&D pack on Minecraft, because I have watched people set up, granted it was role-playing D&D, which, yes, D&D is a role-playing game, that's not what I mean. It was meant to be a roleplay. Everything was staged up. It wasn't like, to put simply, it wasn't live streamed or anything. It was all edited and like in game they made everything perfect. They didn't just throw together a mod pack and play and say, yeah, this is a cool D&D mod pack. No. but I aim to make a mod pack that I can do that with. Well, I have in the past. I've wanted to, and I think I might do that sometime soon. Oh god, I'm gonna have to build this from down below, right? Yeah. Actually, I need, well, that actually works. Oh, and then that. And I have to drop down. But for instance, 9. It's 5 plus the 4 I made. So yeah, we have all of them. Cool. I'm gonna shoot some mods out there, and if you know them, you know them. If you don't, I recommend checking them out. But for the base of the pack, so this would probably let's start with just the battles in general. How would the battles go down? Because Minecraft is real time. D&D is turn-based. Now, I would have to be, actually, doing some that, like, stick out and some that don't. Like, not this way, but... Oh, I have ideas. What if, like... No, I can't. Wait, can I? I think I can. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Yes, if you do these, like... The reason why I'm doing this is because it makes for good animation. If I do something like that, and then pull all these out, it makes for good animation from a distance. Like, just having, like details in that. Because now... If I pick up all this, when you look away, I mean, yeah, I think that needs to be beefed up a bit. Problem is, I think it would have to stick out one more. But it kind of looks like that's being pulled back because, like, that's the end of the blade and the wind is pushing against it, almost. So if it was, like, wool and sails, it would look similar to that. So I think I'm going to go with that. But for, like, the combat, how would you make the combat work? Well, the combat actually is probably one of the worst things. I probably shouldn't have started there. But we'll try and go off of it anyways. For the turn-based to real-time, I'm not entirely sure how to do it. I would probably keep it something simplistic. Like, I would probably have it be... No. It'd be like... You're up against 5 wolves, and then you would load into, like, not an arena per se, but like a small map, and you would just have to fight 5 wolves in Minecraft's combat form, if that makes any sense. Like, you could spam click if it was of an early enough version of Minecraft. But you would be in, like, a small map that's, like, you know, is decorated and all. And you would fight it out, and you'd get, like... They would drop loot. You might be wondering, you know, how would you set all this up to where you could specify what loot they drop and what their stats are in case you need to change it and all. And the mod I would use is I'd have to go back, which sucks in versions. I'm not a big fan of doing that, but sometimes mods are just that worth it. And the mod I would use would be, has to go 3 over, right? Yeah. So it has to do that. Actually thinking about it, that's wrong. And you might be like, why is that wrong? I'll show you in a second. Because it needs to do this. I mean, whatever works, trapdoor. I'm not here to judge. But I would use custom NPCs to make easy configuration of mobs, I could change their AI styles, I could change what they drop, I could change their stats, all of the above, which would, I think, be very beneficial to me as the DM, just to make things easier. And I would use chisels and bits most likely. Now, there's a couple reasons for chisels and bits. Where's that other trapdoor? Am I blind? There it is. I'd use chisel and bits for starters to do intricate looking builds. Now I suck at building, so I'd probably have people help me. And maybe I don't use it for that. The other use I could use it for is making... I just realized something really easy about this. I can literally just do that. Oh my god, you guys are probably like, he is such an idiot. But you can, like, if you, again, go to an earlier enough version, Chisels and Bits has a mod that I think it's called Extra Chisels and Bits or something like that. And essentially, you can make... I did this wrong, didn't I? I did. What I'm meaning to do that. So technically I didn't do it wrong, but you can make custom armor. And what I like about that is I can make, if I don't like the armor of some mod, if I don't like I don't want to step on my crops. I don't want to trample them. But if I don't like the armor, I can, if I don't like modded armor look of it, I can make custom armor that might help look differently or something. Rather than having just base game. And it can, I don't think you can do weapons and such, but it can just add to a little more customized characters and just I feel a more immersive experience. One of the mods to add a bit of atmosphere would be, I feel, dynamic surroundings. Either that, or I think it's like dynamic sounds. But like if you wear chainmail, you'll hear chains clinking together. Ooh, I actually have a really idea. What if I did something like that? Now you may be wondering, why would you make this space any smaller? But the idea is, you can put, like, you can tell this is a ladder way. This makes sense. No, I need that out. It makes sense for it to be kind of like a tight squeeze. Almost. And it would help the beam kind of stick in so people, like, it looks a little more structurally supported on the inside. I feel. I don't know. We might go with it. We might just test out. It might be one of those things I forget I ever did. Who knows? And then we would just grab a crafting table. And in fact, we would probably just, thinking about it. Ooh, maybe actually, now that I think about it, I want to change my plan. I do like this though. I do like the beams. What was I? Custom armor and such. So it'd be interesting how, like, I guess I haven't thought about this full enough, but I have thought about making mod packs to make D&D in Minecraft. That way people have like a visual experience more of than just a more of a visual experience rather than just seeing a map made of grid tiles and then saying, oh, my characters here are using little figurines. It's like, you can look at your character, you can move around as your character, and all this. And yeah, I could probably figure out a way, like there's probably, you could do commands, you could do, This is actually a really smart idea now that I think about it. So now that stops mob spawns. But this is one of the things I wanted to work on. But like, I don't know what I'm saying. There are many ways to go around it. But I think it would be cool because I also think it would be easier than what they're doing right now. And I'm not saying they should stop what they're doing and follow what I have to say, or even do anything remotely like that. But I'm saying for the style of D&D I play, I think my way might be better and would be easier to do than wait a long time for this mod to come out, which is really cool. Like I said, check it out if you haven't. And just be a little disappointed that it's not all what I wanted. This is what we want to do. Did I actually want to strip these logs? No, I don't think I did. We're not going to. We're gonna leave them as normal. Though it looks a bit weird. I don't know. Spruce wood as normal spruce wood kind of just looks weird in any other place than as beams, which is kind of the idea behind this. That these are beams, but even so, it's just a little off-putting. It's weird. That's it. We're doing this and doing this so I can not have to keep doing that. But I mean, like beams of a house. It's weird. I think I'm getting better at this focusing thing. Like, it's weird to say, but focusing on what I want to talk about and not just, you know, we could even do this. Just so it seems like there's another floor or something. And then that not only stops spawning, but that also makes it to where this is just a little more cozy, a little less weird feeling, I guess. And I'm not gonna start my other subject because I have another one, but I'm not gonna start it until the next episode because I want to go into more detail and I don't want to have to split this into yet another, you know, split episode or whatever. So for now, we're just gonna do some simple work. I did want to say, I might turn this into a Vanilla Plus series. What I mean by that, you know, I don't need to carry a lot of this. I do actually need that, but I don't need those. What I mean by that is just getting simple mods like right-click to harvest. And, I mean, to be honest, if I could, the crate mod would be pretty cool, but I think the crate mod's a bit much. I don't think I need that. But just some simple, like, dynamic surroundings, maybe just some simple mods to add a bit to the game, or like a, maybe not a woodcutter mod, but I don't know. There are just some few things that I've wanted. Maybe a mod that adds in more types of blocks that I can build with, or like a chill mod. I don't know. But I have some ideas brewing. Now, I said I was probably going to do Dumdurf. Now, do I want to do... Give me 1 second. I actually want to look up something, so I'm going to pause this real quick. I know we're about to end, but I'm going to pause it, and we're gonna see a few things real quick. Alright, research has been done. The idea I do want to go through with is with slabs, and I think actually what I want to do to make it seem a bit more official, I think is the word I'm looking for, is something like this. Yes, I think that's the way I want to go. I think I like it. I'm trying to think, actually, if I wanted it, I would have it be a block around here and then sunk in. But that wouldn't be practical because if you think about it, it's oops. You want to keep rain out. You don't want to keep it sitting here because it'll slowly. Essentially, once enough rain pools, there's a chance you'll have leaks in the windmill, and then you have to repair the roof every so often, and that's just a pain in the butt. How many more do I need? Like 5? It's gonna be 4, I swear. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Who called it? God dang. Hey guys, you wanna see something cool? I guess you're gonna have to tune into the next video to see the rest of this build. But I'm glad I'm finally getting to this and building the group. Now that I've kind of liked the design. Anyways, I hope you all had a wonderful. Well, I'm getting rid of the use of that word as much. Actually, I know I just said I'm gonna use. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I want you all to have a wonderful rest of your day, whether you did enjoy this video or not. I want it to go better. If it was that bad or if it was good, I want it to be better. I suck at outros. At least you know I don't script these things. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. What is it? I need to write this down. That's right. But I want you all to have a marvelous day, night, evening, month, year, eternity, second, birthday, holiday, whatever it may be, even if it's a Thursday. And until next time, whether that be stream, video, messaging, social media of some sort, I'll see you later. Bye. Still waving at the camera because I'm not getting used to doing this.